Planet Earth is a fascinating place. Among the many wondrous species, there's one with a horn growing out from its nose. And that's not all. Its skin looks like armor, it communicates by leaving dung, and it can't see a darn thing too far ahead. This is the rhinoceros, recognizable by its massive body and iconic horn, evolving from hornless ancestors to the striking animals we know today. Their story is one of resilience and an enduring connection to our planet's past. They belong to a group of mammals known as odd-toed ungulates and share a common ancestor with horses. Over time, they evolved unique features to look as cool as they do today. The early rhinos, appearing around 50 million years ago, were small, hornless creatures. As grasslands expanded, rhinos adapted, growing larger and shifting to tougher grasses. The development of their horns is a fascinating aspect of rhino evolution. Made of keratin, the horn became a weapon for defense and a tool for foraging. These adaptations shaped the rhino into their magnificent modern-day form. Among the many fascinating chapters in rhino history, the story of the woolly rhinoceros stands out. This iconic Ice Age giant, as its name suggests, was covered in a thick coat of hair, an adaptation to the frigid climates it inhabited across Europe and Asia during the Pleistocene epoch. With its massive size, two horns and shaggy coat, the woolly rhino was well equipped to survive the conditions of the Ice Age. Their larger front horn grew up to 2 feet long and served as an effective snowplow in search of vegetation. Sadly, the woolly rhinoceros went extinct around 10,000 years ago, likely due to hunting by early humans. However, their remains, remarkably preserved in permafrost, offer a glimpse into the past and a reminder of the incredible diversity of life that once graced our planet. Nowadays, 5 rhino species carry the torch of their ancestors, each representing a unique branch on the rhino family tree. These magnificent creatures, spread across Africa and Southeast Asia, embody resilience and evolutionary success. In the African savannas, we begin with the white rhinoceros, the largest of all rhino species. Despite their name, white rhinos are actually grey. Their massive size and 2 horns make them formidable, yet they are peaceful grazers. The other greyish-coloured rhino is actually known as the black rhinoceros, a smaller and more solitary species. The black rhinos use their unique adaptation for feeding. They have a hooked lip perfectly designed to grasp branches and leaves. Their cousin, the greater one-horned rhino, calls the Indian subcontinent home and sports a single horn along with armor-like skin folds. It is a sight to behold. And finally, in Southeast Asia, the critically endangered Javan and Sumatran rhinoceroses cling to survival. These 5 rhino species represent a living legacy with millions of years of evolution. Their existence depends on our understanding of their needs and our conservation efforts. A striking feature of all rhino types is their thick, armor-like skin. It's a natural armor composed of layers of collagen fibers that provide the rhino with incredible protection against predators and the rough vegetation of its environment. Contrary to popular belief, a rhino's skin is not impenetrable. It is sensitive to sunburn and insect bites, and rhinos often wallow in mud to cool down and protect themselves from parasites. The mud also acts as a natural sunscreen, further safeguarding their sensitive skin. And what about the skin folds? Well, they enhance the rhino's armor-like appearance and allow for greater flexibility, enabling them to move more easily despite their massive size. While rhinos are known for their poor eyesight, they more than make up for it with their other senses. Their hearing is acute and their sense of smell is exceptional, allowing them to detect predators, rivals, and potential mates from a distance. A rhino's ears are particularly mobile, able to swivel independently to pinpoint the direction of sounds. This keen sense of hearing is crucial for detecting danger in their surroundings, especially given their limited vision. Their sense of smell is perhaps their most important asset. Rhinos have a highly developed olfactory bulb, the part of the brain responsible for processing smells. This allows them to detect even the faintest scents, such as the urine or dung of other rhinos, which they use to mark their territory and communicate with each other. You see, rhinos are truly fascinating creatures, and ensuring their survival is a worthwhile pursuit. Whether it's supporting reputable conservation organizations, spreading awareness with bite-sized biographies, or making responsible consumer choices, our collective actions can make a difference. Together, we can make certain that the rhino's epic journey continues. After all, the fate of the rhino species and the fate of all endangered species is intertwined with our own. By protecting them, we are ultimately protecting ourselves and the future of life on Earth.